Hey, scrapbook friends, it's Nicole, and I'm here with the June new product release from Creative Memories. And we actually have a couple of releases, so there's going to be another one that's coming like in the next couple of days, and I think there might be a third one in June. I have no idea what their plans are, but this one I love. It's called Full of Wonder, and if you had the Emerald Gemstone collection a couple of years ago, this is very reminiscent of that. That one was lots of blues and greens, and this one has lots of purples. The album cover is kind of a marbleized green. It's a green metallic foil on, oh, it's not metallic, sorry. It's a green matte green foil on jade book cloth. All right, so this is the Full of Wonder album cover. Thought it was metallic, it tricked me. All right, I guess just the plastic, but no, it's definitely matte. It's not metallic. Book cloth for the album cover. And then it's a full collection. We have paper, matte, stickers, embellishments, and border punch, which I love. So Full of Wonder, you get 12 double-sided sheets. And I want to point out that especially with this one, the one side is very kind of artsy, decorative. It looks a lot like alcohol ink techniques that you see, especially like card makers and artists doing. And then the other side is more of a tone on tone. And I love that. I love that if you're not into this, you know, kind of artsy, or you don't know what to do with it, you can use these mostly solids on the back. So I set this up so that the kind of, they're not solids, but the not artsy ones are on one side. So you can just kind of see this rainbow of colors that you get in this paper pack. And there's two different patterns. There's this kind of crosshatch and then this stripe. All right, so those are the solids, but then you have all of these beautiful alcohol ink colors. And it looks like probably the artists just got to play and then they just, you know, took pictures of these. So this is one of them, kind of blues and greens on the back of that blue. I love this one. Apparently I think that they have an up and a downside, but I don't think they do. That looks kind of cool like that. The purple. I actually am working on an album for my extended family reunion that we're meeting again this summer, and so I really want to have my album done, and I have some bubble pictures to do, and I think this is going to be fantastic for those bubble pictures. Right, there's the purple. So they're very much kind of the same, and like these are, I think, going to work more as backgrounds and kind of neutrals if you don't, you know, sometimes you don't want a theme. Like if you've got pictures of kids playing with bubbles, you don't necessarily need bubble paper in the back. You know, if you just want some beautiful colors, some florals, I think this would be lovely for some like sailboating or at the beach. Anyway, so that's the Full of Wonder. And then there's the mattes. And it's always interesting to kind of see what things that Creative Memories feels like this collection will go with. These are the 4x6 mattes, 12 4x6, 12 4.5 by 6.5. Oh, this could be a good little journaling. So just kind of a random everyday collection. And I just love the colors of it. I love kind of the artisticness of it. I know somebody recently was saying that she feels like a lot of our collections have been too kind of kid friendly. This to me is very, very grown up friendly. Very pretty. That was two together, sorry. Day at the spa, day at the beach, my happy place. How can I make this work for Disney? I don't know. My favorite. Remember this. So those are the 4x6 and then the 4.5 by 6.5. I have not looked at these yet, but often we get like a frame and a solid. Not this time. A single frame and a double frame. Oh, there you go. There's a solid. Single frame, a solid, single frame. All right, interesting, just the one. Oh, no, here we got some more that are double frames. But you always have enough, and I love that it's got the little banner idea or the torn paper. I love that you get, when you get one of the solids, you also get a frame one that goes behind it. And of course, some of you heard me say this before, but you can always use this also as a photo mat. You know, if you don't want the for the little journal boxes. All right, so 24 mats, 12 of them 4.5 by 6.5, 12 of them 4 by 6. And then we have the stickers. And this is very, so there's a cave close to us that we went to. I went to with my brother and his family last year. I'm thinking of this, using this for kind of for that cave, kind of that, you know, stalactites and stalagmites. But you've also got some gems, some butterflies, some feathers. This is feeling kind of national park-ish to me. Yellowstone maybe. I guess I need to plan a trip to Yellowstone. So some of these are black, and then some of them are colored. And when we get to the embellishments next, you'll see kind of why. But we've got some words, just kind of generic. Story of today, living my best life, lucky me, sunny days, my heart is all aflutter. That's cute, brilliant, love beyond measure. And then the borders, you got these 2 heart things. Some people saw this in some of the marketing materials that Creative Memories released, and we're hoping that this was a border punch. Sadly, it's just a border sticker, but it's punched out in the middle, so it'll be hollow in the middle. So whatever color you put it on, it's solid black. Doesn't have a white outline. These have a white outline, the little gems. And then these are 2 rows of arrows, and then these little kind of faux washi tape. So that's the stickers. And the embellishments this time are kind of small. It kind of surprised me. All of these this is the whole pack. It fits on 1 page. 10 of them are laser cut, which is a little bit more expensive procedure for CM, but gives you that really cool detail. I really like this one. I wouldn't mind having a couple more like this. So they're black on one side and white on the other. These little arrows, 3 of them look like they're wood burned, laser burned. They're not just laser cut, but they've kind of got that burned look to them. Hopefully you can see that kind of texture in there. Okay, so those are the laser cut, and then these are the other. And you do have some of these kind of geodes and butterflies, and kind of looks gemstone-y. This looks almost like Tiffany stained glass to me. And then you got the, you know, nature, the butterflies and the feathers. All right. But pretty generic, you know, you don't have to use this for, hey, we went on a cave, went to a cave or went on a hike or any of those things. It doesn't have to be nature-y. And then we have 2 of our shimmer colors that were in, I believe, last year's shimmer paper buffet are back. They're part of our full regular line now, so they'll be around for a while. Nothing is forever with CM, right? But, you know, as long as this is popular, they'll keep these in the line. So we have Wild Wisteria, which is one of my very favorite purples. People have been asking me for this for quite a while. Wild Wisteria and Vista Shimmer. So kind of this lavendery purple and light blue are the 2. And they don't call it cardstock. They call it solid core paper. So it's a little heavier than our designer paper. It is solid, so if you tear it, it doesn't have a white core, but it's lighter weight than our other cardstock. But I really, really love the shimmer papers. And finally, to go along with this collection, we have the Garland Banner Border Punch, which is this one right here. Garland Banner. And it cuts, you know, surprise, a garland banner. I also like this little negative piece that came out with it. My good friend Donna Guest was able to do the project recipe for Creative Memories for this collection, and she used this little piece of the little leftovers as part of an enhancement on her page. And I think it could be, you know, cool as like a little tab enhancement. This is white on white, so you're not really able to see it, but you know, a little tab enhancement on a picture. Let's see, we'll do it with the yellow Post-it note. You probably don't want to use these 2 colors together, but you know, if this was your picture and you put that kind of little tab along the side, I think that could be a little cool little effect, because I think we all like to save any of our confetti that we have. So this is the Garland Banner Border Punch. This one's gonna be really versatile. 4th of July. We've had other garlands before, but I like this one the best, I think. You know, Christmas, anything you would do, like a banner or bunting, baby shower, wedding, graduation, retirement. This is going to be a very, very versatile punch. All right. So then along with the paper and the tool and all of that, except the album, you can get in the Buy It All bundle. But we also have 2 new shimmer brush pens. So we've had a clear shimmer pen, we have a silver one, and we have a gold one. A lot of people are still new to these. They're very similar to another brand called Wink of Stella. If you've used Wink of Stella, they're very similar. So I'm just going to show you real quick. Here's kind of what it looks like once you've colored with it. You can see that little shimmer in there. So it's a brush pen. It's a little different than, you know, what a pen you might journal with. But let's see. Let me zoom down. And when you get this pen, it's going to have this black ring on it. See, so this one doesn't have the black ring because I've already colored with it. This one has the black ring. So you want to unscrew the white base from the top, okay? And you take this black ring off and you dispose of it. There's a little, like a hole right here. And inside of this, there's a little prong. Oh, you can't see it. I promise you, there's a little prong in there. And now that you've taken that ring out, when you close this, the little prong is going to puncture that hole and let the ink out. Okay, so screw that back in and it will pop the seal. All right, and then you don't unscrew this to write with it. You just pull it off. And you'll have this brush tip. And the first couple of times you use it, you do need to kind of squeeze right here to kind of get the ink flowing. You want to get it into that brush. And you don't want to squeeze too much. If you squeeze too much, the ink is going to fill up this white little thing and it'll leak out the ends. You don't need to do that. Just let it get down there for a minute, a little gentle squeeze. You can hear it in there. And then you want to brush on a piece of scratch paper. All right, I am squeezing a little bit and some of the ink is coming into there. So just, you know, do as I say, not as I do. I'm just impatient. It's okay if you get a little ink in here. You just don't want to let it come all the way out the end. So let's see. There we go. So now I can see the ink coming into here. Squeeze just a little. Come on, little pen. So you want to test it out on a little scratch paper first to get it going. Once you get it going, you don't have to do this every time. It's just when the pen is new. All right, let's fill this all up with ink. There we go. All right, and so then you have this brush tip. So it's not even like a fine tip. It's totally a brush. So if you press it down, it's gonna give you like a little paintbrush. So you can paint, kind of do the paint. You can kind of do a little calligraphy. I can't do calligraphy, but you know, kind of that wispy edge thing. But it's gonna be really good for coloring stuff in. You know, just to give things a little bit of a shimmer. And if it starts running dry, just a hint of a squeeze and, you know, then you've got that little brush. All right, so these are the two new brush pens, shimmer brush, the blue and the purple. And you want to store these horizontally because you don't want that ink to all flow out the bottom and you don't want it to run out of that little brush that you've just painstakingly got ink into. So store it horizontally until you're done, you know, until you use it the next time. But you can throw the little black ring away. All right, and finally, along with this collection, but kind of separate from this collection, we have two new card kits. These are our first full card kits that we've had this whole calendar year. We've just been getting the card kit trios, but we have the beautiful box card kits. They're $22 for 12 cards, which is a great value. And if you've never used the card kits, they're so easy to use. They're great for beginners. They're great for people that are in a hurry. You can give the kit as a gift, or you can make the kits, make up the cards and give those as a gift. So you get the blank cards and the envelopes that that go with them. And then this is bonus pieces, but then you get all the pieces that go with the card kit. And they're all numbered and lettered. And so what you want to do is just go through here and, make a pile for each letter. So like this is number 2, number 8, and then all these little pieces will, go to different cards. And what I'm seeing right here is like this one has this very much, but in the bonus, you've got some that are a little bit different. So if you want to change this up a little bit, have a different saying than what they picked, that's what you get in the bonus. And this one is called Punny. And so I'm assuming that all the, little sayings are going to kind of be little puns. So we got Happy Bee Day. Thank you very much. I miss you a waffle lot. Do not forget you are awesome. Oh, I got 2 of that card. I don't think I need 2 of that one. That's a double print. 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're the zest. A tough cookie. Have a grape day. I love that one. I'm rooting for you. Unbelievable day. 1 in a melon. You are possum. Have an excellent birthday. Okay, so those are the cards you get with this one in the Punny card kit. And then the other one is less funny and playful, and it's called Grateful Greetings. All the same things. You have the cards, the embellishments, and the pieces to put it together, which are all numbered, and you just follow these directions. So, for instance, this one will tell you align, align in it here, 1A, 1C to the base, add 1D, blah, blah, blah. It's super easy to do these. You can put a card kit together in 30 minutes, if that. So here we go. Here are what the cards are going to look like. This is a gratitude one, so these are mostly all thank you cards. I'm going to look at what the bonus pieces say, just in case you don't have this many people to thank. But, we probably all do, right? Have lots of people to thank. So lots of pretty cards and homemade. But it also, it's also a cost savings. If you buy cards, a lot of times cards are expensive. Okay, this one doesn't have, oh, there, bonus pieces. So if you don't want to say thanks, for a second I thought maybe they didn't give us any, but they did. You could substitute for some of these other sayings. Hello, hey there, and they all kind of match one of the designs. So if you have different things, hi friend, just saying hi. Hello, hello. All right, so those are the bonus pieces. So these are the 2 card kits. And then, of course, we do have the quarterly card trios that are coming out, or not quarterly, sorry, the monthly card trios that come out every month if you just want 3 cards on one topic. So that is it for the beginning of June. I'll be back in a couple of days with the My Life collection, which is designed to be in a partnership with the Alzheimer's Association. I'm very proud to have been a part of getting Creative Memories and Alzheimer's together this year. I'll link in the comments to the Creative Memories blog where it talks about that. I am holding a fundraiser right now for the Alzheimer's Association. Noreen Smith from Creative Memories Home Office will be coming down to my studio here in Alabama, and we will be doing a live on Zoom, a virtual crop. Well, I have a few people can come in person, but majority of people are coming virtually. We're going to be doing Zoom, some exclusive layouts and some tool tips and some of that stuff. So all those items will be in the description, but all of this is available now. The Alzheimer's stuff is also available now, so you'll be able to see that on the website, even though I don't have it yet to show you, but I should hope to have that by Monday. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you love this Full of Wonder collection as much as I do. I'd love to hear your feedback. What's your favorite thing? If you have any questions about any of it, especially like the shimmer pens or, the card kits, I like those and I love to talk about them. And you guys know I love to talk. So thanks a lot for watching. And I hope you will love these new products. If you do not have a Creative Memories advisor already of your own, I certainly would appreciate your business. My link is in the comments, or you can go to creativememories.com and go to find an advisor and put in my name, Nicole. So thank you so much. And I'll be back again very soon.